Hello. Today, I hope you don't mind, I'm going on a bit of a mini rant after seeing yet another client waste over $600 trying Pinterest ads. Hi, my name is KARRIE from KMB Digital, and I'm a digital marketing strategist. I hate seeing people waste money. And so this just happened in the last couple of days. I went into my client's account to do the end of the month Pinterest report, and she's an organic Pinterest client. Her impressions were like sky high, and I'm like, oh wow, great, her Pinterest is doing really well. But after looking closer, I realized she started to run ads. And she ran ads for about 7 days, and so digging in, she got 0 results and not even a lead from that. I'm gonna go through 6 different things on where she went wrong. First of all, she comes from Facebook ads world, where I've addressed this in other videos of mine. You cannot just throw money at an ad to see if you get results. That used to be the attitude with Facebook. Oh, I'm just going to throw some money at it and maybe I'll make some sales. You used to be able to run ads for 3 to 5 days. Even with Facebook now, I think that's about 7 days before you get useful information back. Pinterest ads are not the same as Facebook. You cannot just run ads for 7 days and have them be useful. You need to run ads at least 30 days to get data back. Pinterest is a much slower platform. Not saying that you can't start going into the account after 7 to 14 days and looking at the data, but you really need a good 30 days of data. And that is the number one thing, is you can't run ads for 7 days. The second thing she did wrong was Pinterest's best practices is to try at least 2 to 4 ads per campaign. And this is what I do. It's where you create 4 different pins, and it's basically a race. You load them up and let it run. And Pinterest puts your ads or these pins in front of your ideal audience. You let the audience decide what they like. And then basically, if you have 4 and 2 are doing well, you turn off the other 2, and then Pinterest will just show those 2 that are like the winners of the race and continue to get clicks that way. And so the thing that she did wrong was that she only ran 1 ad, and she should have ran minimum 2. I like to run 2 to 4. The third thing that happened, and which is a lesson for everybody, whether no matter what kind of ads you're doing, is she was running 2 different campaigns to 2 different products. One of them, which had 1 ad, when you clicked on it, went to a 404 page. So before you run your ads, click on the link to make sure that it is a workable link. So she wasted $171 running a pin or a pin ad to a 404 page. So big waste of money there. Lesson learned, test your URLs. So number 4, she created an act-alike audience as one of her campaigns, and she had it set at a 5% criteria. It gives you like an estimated audience over on the right-hand side. When you choose 5%, it is choosing an act-alike audience up to, in this case, it was like 4 million. And so I never choose 5%. I like to start between 1% and 3% because yes, you are going to have a smaller audience, but it is a targeted audience versus wasting money letting Pinterest show your ad to 4 million people who may or may not be your target audience at that point because the audience is more watered down. I would rather have Pinterest spend my money, show my ads to a smaller audience. And even then, the smaller audience, if you bring it down to 1% to 3%, is still going to be like in the million audience range in her case. It varies for every niche. And so would not have chosen 5%. I would have chosen 1% to 3% to get that audience narrowed down. The fifth thing that she did wrong is that she was running two campaigns. One was a consideration campaign, and one was a conversion campaign. Both were keyword and interest campaigns with the exact same keywords. So basically, you're spending money for ads that are competing against each other because they're using the same exact thing. I would definitely try a consideration campaign first, knowing that I've done her organic Pinterest now for a couple of months. She hasn't gotten any conversions on that pixel tag, and most people see the word conversion and they instantly want to run a conversion campaign. I'm going to address that in just a minute. Number 6 was the pin of the other campaign was going to a sales page for a $5,000 product. Wrong format. I've talked about this. If you go to my YouTube channel, I do have videos there. Running ads directly to a sales page does not typically work well on Pinterest because of the mindset of a pinner. Usually they're searching for something. They're not really ready to buy. Unlike Facebook, people are impulsive and you're using copy and beautiful images to grab someone and be like, hey, you really need this product. First of all, it's a high ticket item, $5,000. Most people are not just gonna come in off the street, hand you $5,000, say, oh yeah, I wanna do your program. So I would have recommended doing like an info session or a webinar, or at the very least, a lead magnet to get a lead and then nurtured them that way. So again, wrong format. And so the last thing I want to say is take your finger off the conversion ads button. If people are coming from Facebook ads, they see that word conversion. And usually that word conversion means you're going to an email sign up or a sale. But if you are new or newer-ish to Pinterest, you need to have a pin tag with information on it. And it used to be that Pinterest would not even allow you to run an ad without 50 conversions on that pixel within a week. They've taken that away, which I think is to a disadvantage because now people are seeing that conversion ad and they instantly go towards conversion, where they don't realize that you need to warm up the pixel. You need to give the pixel information so that Pinterest can be like, okay, these kind of people sign up and let me go find more of those people. If you are new, don't have any of this data, and no one has signed up or purchased a product from you via Pinterest, Pinterest is not going to know who to find. And so for this reason, always, if you are new, I highly suggest that you run a consideration campaign. Consideration campaigns used to be called traffic campaigns, which I think got a bad reputation. For Pinterest, it used to be that bloggers only were on the platform and they would want to run traffic to their website for ads. And so that traffic number was very important. And so I think the word traffic got a bad rap, but basically it's driving traffic to a page, and that page needs to have a call to action to do something. So it's like you drove to McDonald's, but you didn't buy anything. Not going to happen. If you go somewhere and there's a call to action and it's appealing, you're going to take the action. And I suggest running a consideration campaign. I also suggest, if you want, definitely take advantage of the thank you page. So send them to a lead magnet of some sort. When the thank you page comes up, present them an offer. It could be in the form of a tripwire where it's, hey, get this fantastic deal within 12 minutes for $17, for example. Or, hey, thanks for signing up for my lead magnet. This is a program that I have that I think goes along with this and might be of interest. Here it is, $97, $297, something lower ticket. You already have the email that they gave you in when they signed up, so you can further nurture them. So like the example of my client who has this 5K product, I don't know many who are just going from 0 to 5,000 just in the blink of an eye. So Just to give you an example, if you have seen my case study, or if you haven't, I suggest you go sign up for it. It's at Case Study with KARRIE. I can put that link below. This is a case study I have done with my client, Esther. She still uses these consideration campaigns, and over the last 11 months that we've worked together, I just checked the numbers, she has added over 41,000 leads to her email list, has resulted in over $500,000 in sales. And this is using consideration campaigns, not conversion campaigns. So as that whole phrase goes, if it's not broke, don't fix it. We started with consideration campaign, and all of them started at $10, and we just kept increasing and scaling, and she's done phenomenal. And so consideration campaigns do work. If you are trying Pinterest ads and they're not working for you, perhaps some of these things that I mentioned, these 6 things, could be maybe something behind what you're doing. I've created a 12-week program, small group. You'll get some one-on-one time with me. We'll work on your Pinterest ads. I want to see you go from the Pinterest ad noob to the Pinterest ad guru. You're able to run your own ads, see success, know how to launch new ads as you create new products, how to read the analytics, how to troubleshoot, how to scale. We're going to do that together in our 12 weeks. I don't want you to try Pinterest ads. I don't want you to lose money. If you are serious about learning Pinterest ads and looking for a long-term strategy for your business, I invite you to join me in my Pin Ads Accelerator. It is starting July 12th. There's only going to be 10 of us, plus some one-on-one feedback. I'm going to help you set up the ad, do all the research in the back end so that you can, as you create new products, you can create new ads for your products. We're going to learn how to read your analytics, troubleshoot. What are you looking at, and what kind of decisions do you make going forward with that information? Troubleshoot if your ads aren't converting. Also, obviously, how to scale. And so if you have an evergreen product that you are looking to run ads to, and you do want to learn Pinterest ads, join me, pinAdsAccelerator.com. I would love for you to join me. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And thanks for watching. Please do not try Pinterest ads without knowing what you're doing. Thanks a lot. Bye.